Welcome, and on behalf of Nicole and Adrian's families, I want to thank you all for being here today to celebrate the marriage of Nicole and Adrian. You may notice that there are some seats in the first row that appear to be empty. The reality is that nothing could be further from the truth. Each empty chair is filled by the memory of those who have come before us. Grandmother, grandfather, mother, and father. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it for forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, and when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of weird, right? You're standing on a stage looking fancy, holding flowers, whatnot, and being stared at by pretty much everyone who has meant anything to you in the past 20-something years. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical. We acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. But why this moment? Because despite of all our differences, love is what we all share. It's a great unifier, our one universal truth. That no matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. That's why you both are standing here. That's why you all are here to watch them stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, some are long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. And that brings us to today, to Nicole and Adrian. This is a time to pause, to look back and smile at all the moments that brought them here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. Please be seated. As Nicole and Adrian are holding hands, these are the hands of your best friend that are holding yours as you promise to love each other all the days of your life. These are the hands that will work together as you build your future and make your dreams a reality. These are the hands that will comfort you in illness and trials and share the joy and happiness of life together. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you all through the years. May you always hold each other and give strength to each other to hold on during the storms and stresses of life. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there for each other all the days of your life. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I am going to have, I want you to be part of. Nicole and Adrian are going to share their vows with you.
All right, guys, I remember these, but we all know what's about to happen. All right. I'm sorry. Babe, my love, my everything. You are my sunshine. my own decision. You make me happy. These guys are great. Blue, when they're purple and orange and every other color we see back home. Years ago, I made a promise. I promised someone that I would always take care of you and our kids. I promised him that I would always provide, lead by example, teach, learn, laugh, cry, and love you and our kids. I know you know who I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, his name was Manuel Ayala, Nicole's dad. I promised him I would do anything for you and our kids. Today, I make my promise to you. I vow to always provide, lead by example, teach, learn, laugh, cry, and love you and our kids for the rest of my life and beyond next. I vow to continue cleaning, cooking, all of our laundry. So that we can go to work and continue to brag about how you got it like that. And most of all, today I vow to be honest, loyal, and available through the good and the bad for the rest of eternity. I love you too, and you.
This is one day that I've dreamed about since I was a girl. The chapel, family and friends, dancing, cake to the face, and all the fun experiences I could imagine. I now realize that it was never the day of my dreams, but the person of my dreams that I was imagining, and that's you. I have been dreaming about you my whole life. We're here, we made it, and it's perfect. Thank you so much for making my dreams a reality. From the moment you came into mine and the kids' lives, you made our family complete. Whether this lifetime or the next, we have experienced true love because of you. These are my vows to you. I promise to support you in your times of need, to encourage you and inspire you when you need that extra push. I promise to celebrate you and your achievements. This is not hard to do since you're perfect at everything. And I promise to cherish each day more than the day before. From our days we have shared in the past and this day forward in this world and the next. I feel everything in life has led me to you, my choices, my heartbreaks, my regret, everything. And when we're together, my past seems worth it. If I've done one thing differently, I may have never met you. I stand before you as a woman with no reservations, choosing to spend the rest of my life with you. A man I have the utmost respect for and love. Sorry. In all of the world, there is no heart for me like yours. My parents are the reason I believe in unconditional love. Love in its most pure form, the kind of love with no expectations or limitations. Love that lasts beyond our presence on earth. The love I've witnessed is the love I now experience with you, and I will continue to give for generations to come. You're my forever, my best friend, my dream come true, my shoulder to lean on, and my husband now. You're my everything. I love you.
We now celebrate Nicole and Adrian's union with a symbolic sand ceremony. They are committing their lives to each other, representing the strong foundation of their relationship. That foundation includes their families, their upbringing, and all the important steps on their journeys that led them to be who they are today. This foundation will support them in their love as they grow and change together. Adrian and Nicole, today you are making a lasting commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. That commitment is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand, one that represents Nicole and Adrian, each of you comes to this relationship with unique strengths, vulnerabilities, and histories. As individuals, you are beautiful people all on your own. Yet when the two of you are blended together, you form something even more beautiful. Those strengths can blossom, those vulnerabilities can be cared for, and those people can soar. As these two containers of sand are poured into the vase, pour together, the separate colors of sand blend into a new color. You have now blended your families into a new family as you start your journey in marriage, loving and strong as husband and wife, as inseparable as these grains of sand. Nicole, please take Adrian's hands, place the wedding finger on his ring. Everything needs a tension break. Please place your wedding finger on his, wedding ring on his. Will you, Nicole, keep Adrian as your favorite person? To laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day.
I will.
Adrian, if you would please place the wedding ring on Nicole's finger. Will you, Adrian, keep Nicole as your favorite person? To laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day. I will. Will you, Nicole and Adrian, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
We will.
Before I pronounce you married partners, I have just one more thing I want you to do. Your wedding day is one that seems to fly by. It's a day filled with emotions, friends, rings, dances. Many people remember how fleeting their own wedding day was. So I want you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness that you are feeling in this place in this moment. Really let that feeling register in your heart and in your mind. Now I want you to think about your life together in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality. That new reality starts now." With the power vested in me by the state of Colorado, I now declare you husband and wife. Oh, how about Nevada? It is my honor to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Adrian Adame.
Yeah, help me.
party has asked me to ask that the families please stay for pictures and that invite everybody else to join us downstairs for the reception. We'll see you all in a few minutes.